So I've been taking some time in the last few days just to think about, what my goal is with my business. And yes, I'm just sitting on my couch thinking about what my goal is and what my goal was when I started out for my brand. And I just have had some really great realizations about why I started Points of Measure and what I wanted it to accomplish. And I'm just really, bummed that I feel like I have totally gotten roped into the whole like blogger sphere of e-courses and passive income and stuff. And I'm not like knocking those things by any means, but I just don't think that it's like genuine for me, and genuine for like what my goals are. And I'm just seeing such this huge shift in the internet and in the trends that are happening right now of nobody wants to give you their email anymore. Like if I think about all of the research I've done and all of the I have created a wealth of knowledge for myself aside from going to university, which I obviously paid for. But I have created such a wealth of knowledge after the fact by getting free information on the internet, which is such an amazing thing. Like, we live in such a crazy time right now where everything's free. Like, you can Google search anything and find things for free. And it just like, I hate that my original intent was never to sell an e-course. My original intent was never to really like sell my knowledge. It was to create a place for designers to go and get the information that I wasn't able to get. Like, I had to go and find it for myself and do all of the research and take all of that time. And I really wanted to take all of the information and the research that I had done and compile it in a way that made sense for other designers and to give it to them so that they would have a place to jump off from and not have to be wasting so much time looking for things. And I think that I've been really selfish in the short term of just, I want to make money, and it's a real thing. Like, I want to be able to pay my rent, I want to be able to eat, I want to be able to buy a cup of coffee or whatever. But I've been looking in the short term, and that's not success. That's not going to bring me what I want. What I want is a legacy. What I want is a brand. What I want to make is this like amazing, and Points of Measure isn't the only thing that I do. I have other brands as well, and I want to create this legacy. And I think that I've just come to the realization that selling e-courses and like all this other stuff, sure, it'll make me money in the short term. Sure, it'll help me pay my bills in the short term. But I think that if I want to build my legacy and build my brand, I can't do that. I can't sell the information. I'm holding on to the information, and I'm only going to give it to you if you pay for it. And the world is changing and the internet is changing. People don't want to do that anymore because they're just going to go find it for free. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to what my original intent was, which I started Points of Measure selfishly. I started it for myself to basically act as a library of the information and the knowledge that I've gained so that I won't forget it, and put it in a place where even if my computer crashed, I lost all my files, that it would live there forever in perpetuity, and I would always have access to it. And in doing so, also, leaving that information there for other people to use and find and, help them on their way. Because really, my passion isn't illustrating garments. My passion isn't teaching courses. It's just not. I'm a designer. I'm an artist. Like, that's what I want to do. But I also enjoy teaching. I also enjoy not teaching, but passing on my knowledge. Like, I don't want to be selfish with it. I don't want to hold on to it like it's some secret information, because it's not. It's really not. And I think that I just really want to share what I've learned. And, even if it only helps one person, like, that's fine. Sometimes you just need a certain perspective for things to click for you. So if I explain it in a way that helps one person, like, that is so much better than me holding on to it in hopes that, people will buy it from me. And even I'm still kind of on the fence of, a lot of like bloggers and creatives and stuff, they give away their information for free in exchange for like an email. And I think that the industry is changing. Like, that's my dog. The industry is changing in that I don't want to give my email to anyone else. And all the people that I have given my email to get free things from, great. Like, I'm so happy that I got that free thing from you, but I don't open any of those other emails unless it's something I'm really interested in. And if it's something I'm really interested in, then I would have just subscribed anyways. And so I think that I kind of want to like move away from that model, because I think it's dying. I don't think it'll ever fully go away, but I think it is dying. And instead, encourage people, of course, to subscribe to what I'm doing, because I think that I'm helping people. But I don't want people on my list who just wanted my free thing. I want people on my email list who really want to hear from me, and who really want to learn from me, and who really are interested in what I have to offer. And so it's just been this huge mind shift in the last 2 days. And I'm not exactly sure how everything's going to play out right now, but I just think I got so far away from what my goal has always been of building a brand. Like, that is what I'm good at. I am good at building a brand. I'm good at creating, sorry, my dog is like all over me with her new balls that she got today. Creating a community around a brand. Like, that is what fires me up. That's what gets me excited. And building a brand around my skills as well has been like, it all just like makes sense, and it's something that I want to do. But I think I'm so sick of following this like unicorn of, oh, if you do e-courses, you're going to make $100,000 a year. Sure, maybe. But my goal isn't to make $100,000 a year. My goal is to build a brand and, be making way more than that. Maybe it won't happen for 10 years, but it's better than setting myself to only make a smaller amount. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, that you'll probably be seeing some changes. I'm not sure what they're all going to be right now. I don't have it all figured out, but one of the other things that I really wanted to focus on is just like documenting this process, not even just for myself, but for other creatives too, who are maybe going through the same thing, and really focusing on just sharing the process, because that's really what it's all about. I mean, who cares what your end goal is? Like, the majority of your life is going to be spent on the process of getting there. And it's like, why hide, like, not share all the crazy things that happen during the process? I mean, that's why reality TV shows are so popular and people still watch them. Hi, I'm guilty of that. Like, I love me some Jersey Shore. And it's because people want to see the real stuff. Like, fake it till you make it is like, I mean, I kind of like the idea behind it, but people can see that you're faking it. Like, I think that just like being honest and open and like, hey, this is who I am, and this is what I do. Yes, it's Saturday, and no, I'm not working. I'm sitting on my couch and I'm talking to myself in a video, but really I'm talking to you guys. Like, just showing that reality of like what is behind Instagram squares, or like, just like what is the reality of the situation. So I really want to just like show so much more of that. Like, not even just what I do as my job, but also like who I am as a person and how that can affect you and help you on your path. And I'm just so like, I hate it when I go and read a blog and it's so great and it's just like really informative, and then at the end they're trying to sell you on a course, or you're watching a keynote and then at the end they're trying to sell you whatever, right? And I just like, it's so not who I am. I'm not a salesperson. Like, I'm the first to admit who I am not. I am a creative. Like, I'm an introvert. Like, I don't want to sell you all these things. I like having my clients, and I like customer service, and I like, giving people or providing people with what they need. I don't want to tell them that they need what I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to show them that I can provide them with something amazing, but I'm not going to sit here and try to convince them to buy something that they don't need. Like, it's just not who I am. So I am going to play outside of the game, and I'm going to color outside the lines. And you know what? It may not work. Or I may look back in 10 years and it could have been the best decision of my life. So I guess we'll see.